Hi, first graders. Welcome to Week 8, Part 3, Mission Log. This is our second mission log for this week. Let's see what today's mission log is about. Part 3, Mission Log, Animal Trait Inheritance and Variation. Explanation. You should now be on page 3 of 3 of the summary pages. Here you will see a screenshot. But don't worry about that because those are actually the screenshots for part 2. We will still be using the mission log graphic organizer below, and I will show you the pages you will need to read or read along with me on the next slide. Let's start at the top. Part 3, Mission Log, Animal Trait Inheritance and Variation. A. Review and complete the activities on the following student worksheets. Again, yours will look different because these are the ones from Part 2. I will show you Part 3 in just a moment. B. You should move on to the mission log graphic organizer below. The mission log summarizes what you should know and invites you to record your science knowledge. Questions are included to guide your work. The questions will be there to help you come up with answers for your graphic organizer. Now I want you to pause and take a look in your packet to make sure you have pages 1, 2, and 3 for today's mission log. At the top, it should say Animal Trait Inheritance and Variation. Go ahead and pause and look for pages 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's begin. First, we will reflect. Traits are passed on from parents to offspring. Think about the child in the picture on the right. His name is Juan. What are some things you can say about Juan by looking at the picture? He has brown hair. His hair is straight. His eyes are also brown. He has 10 fingers. Juan resembles, resemble means looks like. Juan resembles his parents. These characteristics or features are called inherited traits. The passing of traits happens during reproduction. Let's take a look at this vocabulary word. Inherited traits, characteristics of plants and animals passed down from parents to offspring. Examples of inherited traits. The number of legs. What is this a picture of? Do all of these animals have the same number of legs? The color of a tiger. Shapes of a beak or fins. Shapes of a beak or fins. Let's go to page 2. Baby animals usually behave like their parents. In addition to looking like their parents, the offspring also act like their parents. A bird will build a nest in a tree in the same way its parents did. A ground squirrel will burrow underground and hibernate like its parents did. Like their parents, a weaver bird builds nests and a ground squirrel makes a burrow. Here is a weaver bird building its nest, and here's a ground squirrel making a burrow. Offsprings can be different from their parents. A child may inherit a trait from his or her grandparents. This could make a child look different from his or her parents. Look out! Where do a puppy's traits come from? The puppy received those traits from both dog parents. Some traits are from the mother dog, other traits are from the father dog. Do you see the variations in these puppies' coloring and patterns? Variation, our vocabulary word, means a difference in stripe, pattern, color, size, or shape. Do you see the variations in these puppies' coloring? That means the color and patterns. What do we notice about these puppies? Page 3. Reflect. Animals that are related can have different characteristics. The collies in the picture on the right have a lot in common. They all have the same parents, they all have fluffy coats and long, narrow faces. They also have different characteristics. Did you notice not all the collies have the same color fur? They look similar to each other, but they do not look exactly alike. Let's take a look at the collies. They have fluffy coats. Fluffy coats means just their fur right here. They have fluffy coats and long, narrow faces. But they are different in that they all have different colors. So that means they look kind of alike, but not exactly alike. A tiger kitten inherits its looks or traits from its parents. A tiger kitten and its parents have 4 legs, 2 ears, 2 eyes, a tail, and fur. The tiger kitten's fur and its body shape also looks like its parents' fur and body shape. Do you notice that the tiger kitten's fur and its body shape are similar to its parents' fur and body shape, including the pattern on their fur? However, you can also see small differences in how they look and act. The 2 tigers may have a different number of stripes. Their fur color could be different. The tiger kitten might grow up to be larger than its parents. The differences in stripes, these are the tiger's stripes. Fur and size among tigers are variations. What do you think? Look at the goldfish on the right. What variations can you see? Discuss them with a partner, and your partner can be anyone in your house. Remember, a variation is a difference in stripe, pattern, color, size, or shape. All right, what did you and your partner talk about? Great work, first graders. Now that we've finished reading about animal trait inheritances and variations, let's go ahead and take a look at our graphic organizer. This should be on page 1. At the top, it should have the question, why do I look like my parents? Animal inheritance. Draw or find pictures of an adult animal. List the traits the animal's offsprings might inherit from the adult animal. Then list some traits that the animal's offspring might not inherit. Let's take a look. It looks like you have to pick 1, 2, 3 different adult animals, and you can either draw the picture or you can just put a picture there. And then you're going to put the traits an offspring might inherit, or the traits an offspring might not inherit. You're going to do this for 1, 2, 3 different animals. Let's take a look at my example. What did you put for yours? Great job, first graders. You just finished Unit 4, Parents and Their Offspring. You all did an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what your graphic organizers look like. Remember, if you have any questions, just ask your teacher. Bye, friends.